I'm repping the Kevin Garnett.
Anything's possible!
I know it looks small. It's because it is small. This shit is a small.
You take this outfit home and you burn it.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy King Bari. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and watch this shit all the way through. Bow. All right, y'all. NBA playoffs. Need I say more? Today, we're gonna look at the whole bracket. The bracket's up on the screen right now. We're looking at the whole bracket, and we're gonna pick every series, pick how many games each series is gonna go, and see who I pick to win the whole thing, all right? First things first, I shaved. The mask is ridiculous. With a long beard, that shit is annoying as fuck. So I got rid of that. Number 2, Celtics all day. Now I know some of y'all are probably thinking that I'm gonna just pick the Celtics to go the whole way. And you may not be wrong. The Celtics have a legit chance. And that's not me being biased. Like I feel like other people might think that. You know? In honor of the Celtics, I'm repping. Hold on. I was about to turn around. I'm repping the Kevin Garnett.
Anything's possible!
I know it looks small. It's because it is small. This shit is a small.
You take this outfit home and you burn it.
This shit is tight as fuck, but we gonna make it work. At first, I was about to wear this shit, but we don't give a fuck about him. All right, fucking traitor. But yeah, we don't get into these picks. This is my first time looking at the whole bracket. First thing that jumps out to me, if I'm being honest, the Lakers have a fucking gauntlet to go through. Trailblazers, Rockets, or Thunder, and then the Clippers potentially, or the Nuggets. The Lakers have a fucking gauntlet. Meanwhile, the Bucks are chilling. The Magic, I didn't even realize they were in the bubble. Without any further ado, let's just get into it. All right, let's start with the West. So I'm definitely going with the Lakers. But I must say that the Trailblazers are fucking scary. Dame is a monster. Even CJ turned up in the last game. He's a monster too, and Melo's on a mission. I think I'm gonna go with them in 6. Lakers in 6. But like I said, the Trailblazers could take them 7, and they could fuck around and win because Dame is hot as I'm not even gonna get into it. Y'all see what that man did. Rockets, Thunder. Now Russell is hurt. They said the first few games of the series. That is a problem. But then again, it's really not. James Harden has the ball in his hands most of the time, and Harden is fully capable of carrying them over a team like the Thunder by himself. Like, they couldn't beat the Lakers with just Harden, but I feel like James Harden is enough to get them over the Thunder, who are a sneaky good team. The Thunder got CP3 and SGA and Dennis Schroeder, but I'm gonna go with the Rockets in 7. Nuggets and Jazz. The Nuggets are the biggest sleeper in this bracket. I'm going with them in 6. I'm telling you right now, Michael Porter Jr. is the next big thing. I said it when he was about to get drafted. He should have went number 1 regardless of injuries. Michael Porter Jr., if he becomes the second best player on this team behind Jokic, they could beat anybody. To be honest, because that's how good Michael Porter Jr. is. He's really the next Kevin Durant. I said it. I don't give a fuck. I said it. And they're going to play the fucking Clippers, obviously. I'm going to pick them in 6. Now, I will say this about the Mavericks. The Mavericks, to me, are going to be the next dynasty. It's between them and the Nuggets, who I wanted to pick because they're two teams with crazy young talent, and Michael Porter Jr., like I said, is a problem. But Luka Doncic is that boy. All right, Doncic and Porzingis, that's a scary duo. To me, they're gonna be the next powerhouse in the NBA. They might ring off a couple titles in the next 5 to 7 years. Going over to the East, Bucks. You already know, Magic. Just go home. They shouldn't even play. Have a nice flight home. Actually, have a nice drive home. They're in Orlando. Just go to your house. Heat and Pacers, that's a good series. Oladipo, Brogdon, and TJ Warren, aka Michael Jordan, versus Jimmy Butler, Bam, and a whole bunch of shooters. This is I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go with the Heat. But this is definitely going 7 to the best team in the league. It's like no. But yeah, the Celtics are winning. I don't care. Yeah, it's going 6. Now there's just Joel Embiid. I feel like he could squeeze out 1 or 2 games, but I don't think he can get any more than that. Embiid might turn up though, because we have nobody that can guard him. Daniel Tice. Yeah, Raptors and Nets. Raptors in 5 because the Nets don't have KD or Kyrie. But to the next round, we got the Lakers and the Rockets. By this time, Russ will be back. So this series is going to be crazy. But I'm picking the Lakers in 7. The Rockets have the chance to go all the way. I'm gonna be honest about that. They do, because their small ball is actually working. Nobody can guard Harden. Nobody can guard Westbrook. They don't have a center, but it doesn't fucking matter. They get out rebounded by like 20 every game, and they're still in every game, and they're winning most of them. So the Rockets could beat anyone, starting with the Lakers. So I'm gonna pick the Lakers in 7 because I think it's gonna be a great series. The Rockets, I wouldn't be surprised if they won either. Clippers Nuggets, I'm going with the Clippers in 6. The Nuggets are like a year or 2 away. They're still a young team. Like, they're gonna be in the mix for the next 7 or 8 years. Over here, Bucks and Heat. One of my friends thinks the Heat have a chance to beat the Bucks. I don't know why. I really don't. They have no star. They do have someone to guard Giannis and Bam, but they don't have like a combination of people to guard Giannis. Jimmy Butler's too small. Jay Crowder's too small. Iggy, he's 55. Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero. Yeah, so Giannis, I feel like is gonna have a very good series. Let's say that. I think it'll still go 6, but I feel like the Bucks will win that comfortably. Now this, to me, is the series that is most important to the whole bracket. Whoever wins this series, in my opinion, is going to the finals. And as I'm picking this right now, I still do not know who I want to go with. The Raptors are easily one of the scariest teams in the league. And now they have the championship DNA, which matters. And now they have OG back. OG can just be a watered down Kawhi. They don't need him to be Kawhi because Siakam has become the best player on that team. But on defense, he can be the point on defense, like I said. And they still have all the bigs that can clutter the paint when they play the Bucks potentially. With that being said, fuck it, we're picking the Celtics. It's going 7. Oh man, that's I really don't know. Like, I know, fuck, because the Raptors could easily win. It's definitely going 7, but I'm gonna stay true to my team. I'm gonna pick the Celtics. Western Conference Finals, Lakers versus Clippers. The matchup that the entire world has been waiting on the entire season. It's going 7, regardless. But if everyone's healthy, meaning the Clippers have Montrezl, the Lakers have AD not on his BS because I have him on my fantasy team and he's hurt every week. They have Rondo back. If the Clippers and Lakers are both healthy, I think the Lakers are gonna, I'm tripping. I think the Clippers are gonna tough it out in the end. Honestly, I want the Lakers to win, mainly for Kobe. That's the main reason. But I just feel like the Clippers are the better team. In the East, like I said, whichever team wins this Celtics-Raptors series, I feel like it's gonna beat the Bucks. I'm gonna pick the Celtics to go to the championship. I know y'all think I'm being biased, but I'm not. All right, let me explain. Giannis hasn't gotten much better from last year. And I know that's crazy because he's about to win his 2nd MVP. He's stayed the exact same. It's still dominant as fuck. But he still hasn't added a jump shot from 3 or mid-range. I feel like they could slow down Giannis, which is all you need because the rest of the team is not gonna beat you in 4 games. And now the Clippers and the Celtics in the finals. Look, part of me, most of me wants to pick the Celtics right now. I've got them all the way here. They made it out the East, beat the Raptors and the Bucks, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it. The Clippers are too good. The Clippers are too good. The Clippers, to me, are the best team in the league by far. They have one of the top 3 players in the world, and they have the best supporting cast in the league. Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell, 1 and 2 and 6th man of the year, possibly. Paul George, an overqualified Robin. So I got the Clippers win the whole thing, and this is my bracket all the way through. If I were to have picked the Raptors, I would have picked them to beat the Bucks. It would be Clippers Raptors. So honestly, to me, it'll be either Clippers Celtics or Clippers Raptors. Those are my picks for the playoffs this year, the bubble playoffs 2020, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be watching all the games, rooting for the Celtics, of course. Best team in the league. But yeah, until next time, it's your boy King Bari. Like, subscribe. Bow.